morning and happy Monday. Stop what you're doing and just take a look at this beautiful sunrise right now in downtown Macon. That'll make you feel good to start your day. Time is 6:30 on this April 17th. I'm Caitlin Heck.
And I'm Wanye Reese. What makes me feel good this morning is that my co-anchor, Caitlin Heck, back here in the flesh. You see her lower third right there. Caitlin Heck, it's not a joke.
The duo is back together.
That's right.
It's so good to be back. I've enjoyed being with my boys since January, but you know, it's fun to get back into the swing of things too. And I feel like my voice is like 3 octaves lower. I'm not talking like this and asking who needs a diaper change. So it's a nice change of pace, Taylor, this morning.
I know, and what also is a nice change of pace is the sunshine. I mean, we're going to have a really great week on tap for us. Again, a beautiful sunrise now in downtown Macon. Look at the colors, the clouds moving out now. Thanks to our cold front that is starting to leave the United States. Upper 40s as you're heading out the door in Macon. So grab the jacket. Current temperatures are starting to cool down thanks to that cooler air behind the front. 44 down in Monticello, 43 in Forsyth, 48 in Roberta, 52 in Eastman, but still in the upper 50s as you head into Vidalia. Now, current dew point temperatures are on the decline thanks to that cold front bringing in that drier air. So 30s and 40s, much more comfortable than the 60s and some 70s that we saw yesterday. Visibility is great across the area because we don't have any moisture really to tap into for today because of that cold front that's starting to move out of the southeast. High temperatures today going to rise into the low to mid 70s with lots of sunshine. I'll have your full forecast. It comes up in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Taylor. At 6:31, a 67-year-old man's recovering in the hospital after being shot in West Macon.
The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says it happened on the 2900 block of Churchill Street around 1 a.m. on Saturday. The man is expected to recover. Deputies are still investigating what led up to the shooting. No one else was hurt in that shooting. If you have any information, you should reach out to the Macon Regional Crime Stoppers. That number, it's 1-877-68-CRIME. That number again for you, it's 1-877-68-CRIME. Right now, we're still working to figure out the cause of a weekend fire that happened in Forsyth. The call came in a little after 2 p.m. The fire caused the entire roof of the Bulldog Sportsplex and Hobby Shop to collapse into the building. The owners of the new business had just left out for lunch. When they came back, they saw heavy smoke and fire blowing through the ceiling and windows. The building, however, was originally built in the 50s and was a former car dealership with brick walls.
A Snellville used car dealer who was accused of hiring a hitman to kill his ex-girlfriend and former business partner is now in jail. He was arrested Friday. Stoney Williams was wanted for murder in the shooting of 34-year-old Courtney Owens in the offices of their used car business, Royal Court Motors, in Gwinnett County. That happened back on December 9th. After being on the run for over 3 months, police found him. He was arrested and now faces charges of malice murder, felony murder, and aggravated assault. Arrest warrants say the hired gunman walked into the dealership, made Owens go to her knees and shot her in the head. Williams disappeared in early January after police arrested 23-year-old Wesley Vickers, who they say was the gunman who shot and killed Owens. A traffic alert if you are driving in Milledgeville tomorrow. The right turn lane onto Robertson Mill Road on Highway 441 South will close at 9 p.m. GDOT says crews will be replacing concrete in that turn lane. They say it should take about 48 hours to do. This map from GDOT shows a detour on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive to help you avoid that area.
6:33 on your Monday morning. In a show of community, nearly 250 volunteers gathered for the Move Out of Hunger event packing event. Folks from Chick-fil-A and their Leader Academy students packed 70,000 meals on Sunday. Their aim to tackle food insecurity and support food pantries. The meals will be donated to local food banks, with most of those meals going to the Middle Georgia Community Food Bank. Amy Ashley, the marketing director for Chick-fil-A of Middle Georgia, says she wants to help those out in need.
We hope that the people of Central Georgia will know that Chick-fil-A cares about them. We care about our community. We care about the problems that they care about. And we want to do something to really address those problems and to try to help solve them.
Chick-fil-A partnered with the Harvest Pack organization to host the event. Harvest Pack is a national nonprofit that helps provide the ingredients and packing supplies for communities to fight hunger.
Oh, the Grow Macon Community Garden now fully up and running, and they celebrated with a block party. Grow Macon's mission is to end food insecurity in East Macon, decrease crime, and educate future generations about gardening. They also hope to help bridge the economic, gender, and age gap. Carmiska Myers is the organizer for Grow Macon and says she believes this garden will help unite people in East Macon.
In a certain amount of miles, most residents can't get to something better than a convenience store, so something out of a package, nothing fresh. With this garden and several others that will be starting in the community, we'll be able to pump fresh produce directly, straight from the garden, directly to the mouths of the people that need it.
Meyer says the garden is open to everyone all year round. Right now, some of the produce they have includes peppers, watermelons, and squash. If you want to get involved, the next day volunteers can join is Saturday, April 22nd, which is also Earth Day. Well, when it comes to brunch, a lot of people like to have a mimosa to go with it, right? You know? But Georgia's alcohol laws historically stood in the way of getting one before 12:30 on Sundays.
Back in 2018, our state passed the brunch bill allowing individual cities to vote on whether or not restaurants can serve alcohol starting at 11 a.m. on Sunday instead of 12:30. Perry and Centerville have already allowed it, and now it's up for discussion in Warner Robins.
We have a lot of people that even they came at 11 and they have to wait until 12:30, and they were okay, but they were like, well, maybe it could be better if we can start drinking some cocktails before.
Fresco Italiano in Warner Robins opens their doors for brunch at 11 a.m., but they can't open their bar, as you just heard, until 12:30 on Sundays. But that could all change because Warner Robins Council will vote towards an ordinance allowing the community to cast their ballots on changing the times, Caitlin.
So for Fresco's, that extra hour and a half could actually bring in about $300 additional. The city votes today to decide if it will be on the November 7th election ballot.
$17,000 is going to House and County Family Connection to help improve reading skills for kids up to 8 years old. Warner Robins Council will vote to execute an agreement between the county and State Family Connection. With this money, the County Family Connection plans to hold programs like literacy circles and other tutoring family literacy programs. Council will meet this evening at 5:30 in the council chambers at City Hall.
Today is the day several restaurants in Milledgeville will launch some special burger creations. Milledgeville Burger Week kicks off today. You'll find 16 different burgers from restaurants all around the area. You can enjoy the Black and Blue Burger from Velvet Elvis, featuring blue cheese and bacon. How about the Southern Comfort Burger from Buffington's, topped with Boom Boom sauce and a fried green tomato? There are, of course, plenty of other Burger Week participants. You can meet the full list of contenders on our website, 13WMAZ.com.
I need some more information on this Boom Boom sauce. 6:37 on your Monday morning. It's a special morning at Mary Persons High School. The class of 2023 will do their champ walk through their old elementary school, Hubbard. It's a ceremonial coming-of-age event where graduates revisit how far they've come and younger students get to see a real-life display of accomplishments. The walk starts at 8:50 this morning.
Well, this week you can grab a good book at the 18th annual Old Book Sale. It's happening at the Georgia Grove building at the fairgrounds in Perry. Thursday, they're expecting about 150 to 200 people to be in line when the doors open. They'll also have vinyl records for sale with vintage album covers. More than 3,000 people are expected to attend throughout the event. Thursday, it'll cost you $5 to get in. Doors open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, it's free to get in. Friday, doors are open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Saturday, everything is half off. Still ahead, trauma has no direct address and no specific name. It can impact anyone. On this Mental Health Monday, we're introducing you to an activity to help ease some of the burden that trauma can bring.
Plus, colon cancer is one of the most common forms of cancer. Hear from a local doctor about why the disease is so common but also treatable. Those stories and more right after the break. But first, the time is now 6:39 here on your beautiful Monday morning. And Caitlin, I'm so happy that you're able to come back today because as of late, we've been having beautiful sunrises every day around this time of morning.
I know. I saw that sunrise this morning. I mean, just look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's like a postcard over downtown Macon.
I know. I mean, this is pretty much as good as you can get. I wish it was a little bit warmer, though. It's a little bit cool outside.
There is a bit of a chill in the air.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Definitely
sure
need
if
a
that's just
jacket.
because I haven't been outside in the morning.
That's
in
true,
a long time.
too. But at least it's not raining across the area. We're going to have some really great conditions as we head into the rest of the day. Right now, this beautiful sunrise in Macon is taking hold of the sky. Again, a little on the cooler side, upper 40s. As you head into downtown Macon, grab the jacket before you walk out the door. The reason why we're sitting a little bit cooler for today is thanks to this cold front ushering in some cooler, drier air from the north. Thankfully, the rain is staying out of our hair, now up into New England, parts of the Atlantic Ocean, and even some snow into Chicago. The high pressure system to our west will start to move in. That will give us some more sunny skies over the past 24 hours, we've dropped 20 degrees from this time yesterday. So temperatures in the 40s and 50s, 48 in Roberta, 49 in Gray, 50 in Milledgeville, and 51 as you head into Sandersville. Again, as we head throughout the day, the cooler, drier air will start to sink south, so everybody will start to see at least some less humid conditions. Dew point temperatures yesterday were in the 60s and some 70s. Thankfully, for our work week, we're going to be sitting very comfortable in the 50s for the remainder of the week. Now today, as you're taking those kids to school, make sure they have the jacket as well. Low 50s, you're dropping them off at the front doors. By the time they head for recess though, it should be a beautiful start to the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 60s, and then we'll have some more sunshine, low 70s as you're picking them up from school. Tomorrow, again, high pressure starts to shift to the east. As it does so, that will let us warm up throughout the day. So tomorrow morning in the 60s around 10 a.m. by around lunchtime, we're in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, we should see temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. A beautiful day. Notice not even one cloud on future view. We're going to keep the sunshine for Wednesday, mostly sunny for Thursday, mostly sunny for Friday, and then we start to get some rain chances for the weekend. It's all along our next cold front that is going to move in sometime around Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. Notice that the GFS and Euro models, like usual, are not in agreement, but we know for right now that our rain chances for Saturday are there, maybe a sprinkle or two if that cold front doesn't clear completely by Sunday. But we're not looking at a complete washout for right now. Maybe just a chance for a scattered shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. For us across the area, sunshine for Monday through Friday. Lows today, this morning in the upper 40s, low 50s, low 70s this afternoon, low 80s tomorrow, and mid 80s for the middle of the work week.